Hey all, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be the semi-final video regarding this 32, as Kim asked us not to post our final video until at least June 15th. So I've been doing some mock-up work today, and I just wanted to show you kind of what it's going to look like. Nothing's glued in place, obviously, but I worked on the engine, and I got it all assembled and painted, and I'm not going to go into great detail about what I did because you can pretty much see what I did, but I still have some stuff I have to do. I have to wire it, I have to put the magneto on, I've got to scratch build some radiator hoses, upper and lower, and I also have to do a serpentine belt, not to mention the headers yet. But all in all, I'm pretty satisfied with the way this came out, and we'll see how it finishes up. So this transmission, I cut off the 41 Woody engine and transmission. It was all molded one piece, and this did not come with a transmission, so I needed one. So I took my razor saw and I cut it off the back of that block, and it works. But one of the problems that we had, the engine kit did not come with a starter, unfortunately. So I had to make a starter, and it doesn't line up with the starter housing on the bell housing. And if I put this up here where it would fit a little bit better, it would block the headers. So I opted to put it a little bit lower. It's a little bit out of place, and it doesn't line up with the housing, but it is what it is at this point. This isn't going to be a show vehicle, obviously. But I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about where I was, and I wanted to show you guys that engine most of all, because I had mentioned that engine, and the last time you saw the engine it was still in the bag in pieces. So I wanted to show you what I did to it. The other big deal is that I did the cutting on here, and I made a bigger transmission tunnel to accommodate that transmission, and it came out pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with it. I used the Milliput and the Bondo Spot Putty, and I don't think it came out too bad. Went and I resprayed it red. Now, the only thing that I don't like is on the inside, the inner transmission tunnel. It got way too big. And one of the reasons that is I used a small styrene rod to kind of build a cage, and then I worked off that. Well, it got carried away a little bit, and it got a little bit too big. And it is what it is. You're not going to see all that mess. The dash is going to go here and block most of that. And you're never going to see that. But one of the other things that you'll see is that I took the bucket seats out and replaced it with this bench seat from the 41 Woody wagon. And the reason I did that is because these bucket seats, although they're cool, they sit way too high. Now, if it wasn't chopped, it would be just fine. But being that the roof is chopped on the body, what happened was the headrests are almost touching the roof of the body. And that didn't look too cool, so I was like, I got to do something about that. Now, my first thought was to go take some aluminum cans, cut them up, make some bomber seats. But this was readily available from that other 41 Woody kit that I'm not going to build. This is the back seat for it, and I was, I kept looking at it. I was like, yep, that's what I'm going to do. And it fits pretty good. I got to clean up the interior. I got some work to do in here still, and then I'm going to paint it white. Just, like the original plan. I already drilled the hole for the gear shift, and if you recall, I went and I trimmed these back a little bit to get the dashboard to sit a little bit further back, so when I put this in and it slides up into place, the windshield fits just behind the dash in a nice snug fit. So now everything fits a little bit better. So that's all I got for you on this update. Like I said, this is the next to the last video that I'm doing on this. The next one on this will be reveal day on June 15th. Guys, I thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. enjoy it with your families, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.